Alright YouTube, it's me again, Raf the Rev, and today we're going to do another review. And this time we have the Beyblade Burst Sparking World Spriggan Unite Dash 2B. And let's take a look at everything that came in the box. So here is the sticker sheet, and they're already applied. Lots of stickers, but it only took me a few minutes to put the stickers on. Put that aside. And here's the instruction manual. And let's now focus on the main subject of this review, which is World Spriggan, a dual spinning balance type owned by Shu Kurenai in the Beyblade Burst Sparking anime. We will first take a look at the core named Spriggan, and as you can see, it comes in this really darkish red color with black and gold on it, with the center made out of metal with an S on it, which stands for Spriggan. And there you have the signature face. And if you look at the bottom here, there's no removable chip core, and that's because this chip can be switched from right spinning to left spinning for either spinning combinations. And not adding the sparking chip core, which you normally do with other chips, allows the feature of this chip here to function better. And looking at the underside here, let's compare this to the chip of Brave Valkyrie. As you can see, there's a removable sparking chip core applied to Brave Valkyrie, while there's none on the Spriggan chip here, which is pretty interesting. So there you go. And next up we have the sparking ring called World, and it is somewhat circular, and this is a dual spinning ring. And there you have the R, meaning this side is right spinning. And if we take a look underneath, it's different from the right spinning side in terms of the appearance here. But here's the L, meaning that this side is left spinning. And what I found really interesting is there's no rubber or metal, well, apart from the screws, which are obviously metal, but there's no metal or rubber on either sides here, which I kind of found interesting. And the feature of this ring here are these locks here, are these swings here that can move in and out. And I'm guessing this is made for counterattacks, while the locks here, these tabs here, are made for burst stoppage. And I feel like the whole bay will be pretty powerful, will be pretty difficult to burst in the stadium. So there you go. And next up we have the double chassis called 2B, and as you can see, it comes in this gold color with metal on it. And the feature of this 2B chassis here is this outer ring can actually spin freely. And I will talk more about this feature once I assemble World Spriggan here. And as you can see in this center here, it says LR, meaning left and right. So this double chassis here can be used for either right spinning or left spinning combos, which is pretty cool. So there you go. And lastly, we have the driver called Unite Dash, and this is an upgrade from the Unite driver that came with Storm Spriggan. And this upgrade here has stronger spring, and obviously has the red lock cap on it. And as you can see, here's the tip, which looks like the Code Sharp bottom from Metal Fight. And for some reason, my copy is a little crooked, like the tip is a little crooked. I'm not sure if you have the same problem with your copy, but mine's a little off here. It's a little crooked. So the feature of this tip here is when the inner plastic tip is in contact with the stadium, the bay will become less aggressive. But when the outer rubber is in contact with the stadium, the bay will move more aggressively, which is pretty cool. Pretty good balanced driver here. So there you go. And here you have World Spriggan all assembled. And as you can see, the design looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, looks kind of flat as well. And here you have the side view. Absolutely tall Beyblade. But let's now take a look at the features of this Beyblade here. Let's now take a look at the features of World Spriggan. And we will first take a look at the movable or pushable wings here, or blades. And as you can see, when a bay pushes these blades in, it'll stop the inner disc from moving, and they act as burst stoppers here, which makes the bay pretty difficult to burst in the stadium. A really useful feature too. And let's now take a look at its second feature, which focuses on the chassis. Okay, taking a look at the chassis here. As you can see, the outer ring is again free spinning, but you can stop it from spinning by switching the chassis. Turn it a full 180 here, as you can see. Now, let me just assemble the bay. Now that you have turned the chassis 180 degrees, the ring of the chassis is no longer spinning. It's now stationary, and this is its attack mode. Free spinning, it means defense mode, but this would be its attack mode here. Pretty interesting. Let's now take a look at its third feature, and that is its right and left spinning mode. Before we go through the spin switch of World Spriggan, let me just explain what is causing the ring to stop free spinning. And it's these tabs here where my thumbs are pressing. It's these tabs here that stops the ring from spinning. And as you can see, that get the camera to focus, and as you can see, when this is pressed down on the sparking ring of Spriggan, the ring will stop spinning. Let me just show you quickly. And let's see. So if the tab and the hole are not aligned here, as you can see, this hole here and this tab here, if they're not aligned, the tab will be pressed down by the sparking ring, causing the outer ring to be stationary. So the tabs are what causes this ring here to stop spinning. Now let's move on to the spin feature of World Spriggan. We will now focus on the spin feature of World Spriggan. So right now it is in right spinning mode, where the silver and gold are shown, while the black side is hidden. But we're gonna switch that to left spinning mode, just disassembling the whole Beyblade and switching the hooks from right spinning to left spinning. As you can see, here's the L, meaning left spinning, and just switch the hooks to that side. And what's interesting is this ring here can also move along with the hook here. Interesting gimmick. Pretty good gimmick here. But let's switch this to left spinning mode. Now the hook matches the L, meaning the chip is in left spinning mode now, which you can apply on the sparking ring like so. Now you have the black side on top while the silver and gold is upside down. So let's just assemble the bay here. So there you have World Spriggan in left spinning mode. Let's now check the burst resistance on World Spriggan. See how good it actually is. So you can see there's like 4 clicks here, and the burst resistance is actually really good. It's actually pretty good on World Spriggan. There is a little bit of resistance there, but with these movable blades here, the bay will be very difficult to burst in the stadium with these features here. But there you have World Spriggan. Let's now check the weight for World Spriggan. See what we get. See what we get. 67 grams. Okay. So there you have the weight for World Spriggan. We will now test spin World Spriggan in right spinning mode. So here we go. And as you can see, World Spriggan is showing aggression as it spins. It's because of the outer rubber is in contact with the stadium. And now it's entering that inner sharp tip. And the beige is just spinning calmly in the stadium here. So there you go. Let's now test spin World Spriggan in left spinning mode. I now have World Spriggan in left spinning mode. And it's doing the same thing as right spinning mode. And there it goes, entering its inner sharp tip. This time in opposite spin. So there you have World Spriggan in left spinning mode. And by the way, this side of Spriggan looks more evil, by the way, than in right spinning mode. But let me know in the comments below which design is more better, the right spinning side or the left spinning side. Anyways, let's now test battle World Spriggan. Let's now test battle World Spriggan against King Helios, left spinning balance type. By the way, I have the chassis in fixed mode. So here we go. Oh, big hit from King Helios. Now World Spriggan just circling around King Helios. Oh, King Helios almost flew out in the stadium. And Spriggan wins by survivor finish. Okay, I now have the chassis in free spinning mode. So here we go. Now Spriggan is more aggressive with the outer rubber in contact on the attack on King Helios. And it's a draw. Now I have Spriggan in lap spinning mode with the fixed chassis. This time against Brave Valkyrie in 3-bladed mode. Oh, big hit from Spriggan. Oh, Brave Valkyrie almost jumped out of the stadium. And Spriggan wins by survivor finish. Now I have Spriggan in left spinning mode, but this time with the free spinning chassis. So here we go. Oh, big hit from Spriggan. Now Spriggan entering that sharp tip. And the winner is Spriggan by survivor finish. And we got no clicks from either base. And there you have the unboxing and review for Spriggan Unite Dash 2B balance type. And my opinion on this Beyblade is that the combo is actually pretty good in terms of preventing burst finishes. And the feature that I found interesting the most are the wings here. These movable wings here, they act as burst stoppages for Spriggan and can be used as a counter attack or recoil when knocking back the other Beyblade. But the other features on Spriggan we kind of have seen before, so they're not that special. But let me know in the comments below what you think of Spriggan. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you want to check out my playlist of Beyblade contents, go ahead and do so. And please follow me on my Instagram page and check out the channel mgoshistory28 down in the description below. Take care, and this has been Rafter Rev. Moving on to the next video.